All right. You know what time it is. The best time in the world. It's Rebel Republic. And I am your host, the best podcast host in the universe, Steve Cully. And we are the best political talk show in all of Massachusetts, in all of New York, in all of Connecticut, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, Delaware, Rhode Island, New Jersey. It doesn't matter. You're either with us or you're against us. And with me, as always, the voice of reason, Frank Cristiano.
It's like the No Kings March. The numbers are just amazing. It's like 7 million people are following us, are following Rebel Republic.
Well, you can't get any better than the people who tell the truth.
Sure.
And we tell it like it is, whether people want to hear it or not. And also with us, the man himself. He's always looking to achieve greatness and do more. Mr. David Schumann.
There's nothing better.
Yeah, I love the enthusiasm, Coach.
I do it on purpose now.
I know you do. I know. It's nice.
Yeah. Pull me back a little bit over here. I'm talking into a tunnel.
You pull you back?
Yeah. It's like I'm.
Is that better?
That's a little better. I'm echoey in my chamber in my headset.
And you have a chamber in your head.
Yeah.
Steve, did your alarm wake you up tonight?
I didn't have to set an alarm because I wasn't sleeping, but thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate it.
We're gonna have to circle a drone around his house.
Yeah,
make sure that he's up.
No, I'm always up.
I think what you have to really do is you got to drop a Starbucks delivery directly into the house.
My DoorDash, yeah.
Oh, no,
so they got to come up to my room and give me the DoorDash.
Yes, that's the best thing they can do.
I'll leave that as the instructions next time and see if they actually do
upstairs.
It. Yes, you have to go upstairs. You can walk through the front door, come up the stairs, knock on my door, and give me my coffee.
That would be the best thing they could do.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Actually, you know what they should do? And then someone should come up in the morning and take a big bucket of water and just around.
My mother would love to do that, so let's not give her any ideas. We don't need to give her any ideas.
What about just intravenous coffee? Can't they just stick an IV in you and just?
Listen.
It's like a slow drip.
I went to a Halloween party.
Colombian medium.
I went to a Halloween party Saturday night.
Sure.
I got a little hungover.
Uh-huh.
I went to bed early Sunday.
Yeah. How many high noons did you drink at this party?
I don't drink high noons.
Oh no.
No.
White Claws?
No, I drink whiskey when I drink.
Whiskey.
Yes, I drink whiskey.
Oh, you're a real man.
Yeah. Well, I don't usually drink at parties, but when people continually ask you, what do you want to drink and why aren't you drinking?
After a while, you're tired of hearing that.
Well, people don't trust people who don't drink.
Really?
Really?
No, they don't trust people who don't.
That's what people who drink say.
Yeah, if you don't drink, they don't trust you. And I was at a party with people
I don't
that I
trust
don't know.
People that drink excessively.
Yeah, they don't trust you.
It's true though. The best information I get are from people that are hammered.
Yeah, because you get honest.
They tell the truth. Yeah.
Yeah. So I drank, and the last time I drank was probably the 4th of July.
4th of July.
Yeah, that was the last time I drink. But see, when I drink,
you go off the deep end.
Well, I don't enjoy just having like a beer.
No.
I don't like the taste of beer.
It's no fun.
And if I'm gonna drink, I got to get hammered.
Keg of beer.
Yeah, no, not beer. I drink liquor.
Oh, liquor.
Yeah, I only drink liquor.
A liter of liquor.
Yeah. So I mean, these people were amazed at how much whiskey I consume.
I'm sure they were.
And it's not a group of people that I know very well. So I had to put on a performance, and I won an award for my costume.
Oh, really? What were you dressed up as?
I was dressed up as, of course, Hulk Hogan, as I've dressed up as Hulk Hogan every Halloween party I've gone to in the last 20 years.
Of course.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe dressed up like Elvira.
Dave, there was somebody there actually dressed up as Elvira.
Was it real? Really?
Yes. I have pictures from the event. I think I can get.
You were Hulk Hogan.
I was thinking more of the lines of like Jesse Smollett.
Well, he's innocent, so I mean,
Well, I was once Randy the Macho Man Savage.
yeah, you could pull that off in your younger days. When I saw your look, you could absolutely pull that off. I believe, Frank, that you had a one of our new sponsors you wanted to mention.
I do. It's
Yes.
it's something that's actually pretty cool right now. We got to check my mic again though. I am talking into the Lincoln Tunnel, and it must be some kind of
You're talking into
the Lincoln Tunnel. That's what it seems like. Yep.
All right, we'll try something.
Yeah, it's coming right up. We're gonna pull the mic right out, and I'll have nothing. Yeah.
Is that any better?
Let's see. That's a little better. Can you? It's like echoey. You can pull something back. No. Okay.
No, it's probably me. Is this better? With me without the thing?
Yeah. I think. Well, it's all the same. It's all. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That could be your headphones.
It could be whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Nobody's listening to me anyways.
Yeah.
Now you're real. Now I'm really echoey. That's okay. All right. So you know what?
You hear an echo?
Yeah. It's like I'm protruding. I'm talking through a megaphone in a tunnel. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. Well, it could be my dick. So
well, that'd be perfect. You know what, Steve? I would expect no better answer than that right now to tell me the microphone not working.
Does that sound? That sound good?
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's okay. We'll survive.
No, I mean it's probably my microphone.
Yeah.
Is that
now you sound like
Is that better?
No, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
Doesn't matter. Keep it where it is.
Okay.
Just give me the picture back so you can see what I look like, and then I'm ready to roll. And we're going to talk about. So yeah, Dave, we picked up a new sponsor, which is fantastic. National sponsor, which is great. It's going to give us a lot more visibility. People are going to understand that we're bringing some clout here with the show and picking up something along the way too. But Dunkin' Donuts. That is perfect.
yeah.
Now I sound normal. I'm not talking in a wind tunnel.
Well, because my microphone picks up.
Your microphone picks up everything. That's why. So it's terrible. Okay, good. On that note, everybody hear me? Can you hear me, David? Am I good? Am I on?
you're good. You're
All right. So listen, man, Dunkin' Donuts. We're excited to have them on as a sponsor, and Dunkin' has several specials available right now too. They're doing a limited time $6 meal deal with bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, hash browns, and a medium coffee for $6. Where are you going to get that? And they got a $5 meal deal, 2 wake up wraps, and a medium coffee. Additionally, Dunkin's Rewards app it offers members exclusive deals, and current seasonal items include like the pistachio signature latte and cereal and milk latte, which I'm a big fan of cereal and milk latte. That keeps my caloric take down. I'm just trying to keep it a little light. Sometimes I go with skim milk on the cereal and latte, but so a lot of specials going on at Dunkin' Donuts. Please hit them up along the way and keep listening. Yeah. Tell them Rebel Republic sent you. I don't know if that's going to help you or not, but tell them Rebel Republic sent you. Yeah, is it better now? The microphone's working?
Yeah. I put a thing on it so it shouldn't echo as much.
There you go. Yeah, that's not bad.
Is it echoing?
Yeah,
It sounds better on my end.
It's 100% better.
Yeah. So my microphone just needed that. So the big news of the day, I believe, President Trump is touting his deportations. We are at, I believe, 500,000 deportations have been, sent away since President Trump took office in January. The administration is on track right now to significantly exceed the record number of illegals deported out of the United States. Since Trump's return to the Oval, 515,000 illegal aliens have been deported, according to the Department of Homeland Security. So it is a historic record, and I believe it was the DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin said that this is just the beginning. Trump and Homeland Security Secretary are the lovely, the sexy and beautiful Kristi Noem have jump-started an agency that was vilified and barred from doing their job the last 4 years. So I think this is significant on many, many levels. And it goes back to what Frank has said. We have a president who does what he says and says what he does. And this is a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, twofold. The numbers are big, but also we're probably at 1.3 million now. Thank you. That's even better. We're at 1.3 million of self-deported illegals. So basically, they took advantage of the program there. We get $1,000, you get a plane ticket, you go back home, and you reapply. Now, will everyone be expedited on the reapplication? I doubt it. It's going to take time, but at least they'll have to be able to come in through legal channels. So you're talking almost 2 million deportees within the first 9 months of this administration. It's big. I just wish it would. I wish it would be adjusted. I wish there would be some kind of consideration for the illegals that are here but have not committed any crimes whatsoever. Some sort of pay-in program where they would pay a fine and they would work towards, that's bad again, they would work towards a visa or some kind of paperwork to get them towards citizenship eventually. That's the one part of this whole deal I wish would change in the administration. I know they won't initially. I think over time it will change. I think it has to change, especially for labor factors, because I don't see any kids getting off the couch that are Americans that are going to want to do a lot of the jobs that the immigrants do when they come into this country.
Dave, what are your thoughts on this whole situation?
No kings?
Oh, that was a nice protest over the weekend. I protested that, so I really appreciate it. It was a good event.
My thoughts on what? ICE?
The deportation. That we have half a million
baby?
deportations, and this is only the beginning, according to the lovely Christy Nome.
If they're not a citizen and they're causing problems.
Well, that's the key. You just said causing problems. So you think the ones that are not causing problems should
some of them might get caught in the wash. Some of them might get caught in the wash, but I don't think that's I don't think that's the main objective. You know, the people get caught in the wash. Get as many as bad people as possible. So some are going to get caught in the wash. It is what it is. That's why I look at it. Like, we need to clean up.
You just used the Bill Belichick quote. It is what it is.
That's what Bill Belichick says.
That's his quote.
Well,
that's what he's known for.
It's tough because I know a couple. I know a couple illegals. They're good dudes.
You don't know.
They work hard. I do. Unfortunately. And they just had raids right near their home down on the next block over from where he was just this past weekend.
In Utica?
No, in Syracuse.
Oh,
so I feel for these guys. I mean, basically, he's here to work. He wants to work, and he works hard when he's here. But there's always that fear that, again, maybe he gets caught in the wash, or somebody drops a name here or there, and he's the next one on the list. So I just wish there was something that this administration could do to filter out after you all right, catch them, bring them in,
or if you get the gang members. Once you get the
but the gang members, that's no doubt you want that. But I'm talking about once you filter them in, get their information, find out their history record here in this country or overseas, and then figure it out. So that's a time process. That's what people are screaming about for due process. They want due process for. And my problem is I don't like the American style due process because it takes years. I mean, that's the reason a lot of these kids,
the court system takes forever.
That's the reason a lot of these people get away is because they have a report to court a year later. We need you to see, you're released now and report a year later for your hearing, which is garbage. So there's got to be something done. I don't know what, but it's got to be done.
But I mean, Dave, you agree basically, regardless if they're good people, good citizens, if they're in this country illegally, bye-bye.
Yeah, that's what I think.
No,
I don't think that people should be able to roam around that are not citizens and take advantage of the resources that are available to them, including from the government. I do think that it doesn't make sense to chase people that are not causing problems. I don't see a point in that. Because there are plenty of people to chase after that are causing problems. I think that you're going to get caught in the wash. There are some people going to get caught in the wash of the whole thing, and that's how it is. But I think that it's important that we start to get more and more of control back over our streets for the people, control back over our communities. I do think that there are probably plenty of great people that are illegal. They're really nice people, probably do the right thing. We need to figure out a solution for those people if we feel it's worthwhile. Why can't we expedite citizenship for some of the people that are decent people? I don't see a reason for that. But why that shouldn't be a thing. But we don't want to encourage people to do the wrong thing. So I mean, it's a balancing act. Trump is not balancing anything. He's just getting rid of everybody that he can. And so I'm on that side of things. So for the most part,
well, he's making America great again.
He's making America great again. And he had a great tweet about No King's Day. He found out that he said for all the people, they did a great job protesting because in fact there is still no king after there's a president, and President Trump is still the president of the United States. So they did a great job with No King's Day and protesting because we still have a president.
What if we just organized a no Queen's Day?
How many queens are there?
Well, what I'm saying is across the country, there's a lot of weak people across this country. So we want to protest.
We have queens. Is Kathy Hochul a queen?
No, well, yeah, I would say something like that.
Oh, I'd protest her.
But so is like Hakeem Jeffrey.
No Queen's Day.
But he's not a woman.
Schumer, it doesn't matter. You remember you can identify as however you want to identify.
So we're going to identify Hakeem Jeffries as a female.
I think we identify weak people. You're weak.
Weak people.
I'm sorry.
If you're weak. We can't tolerate.
We can't tolerate you. So we're going to protest and we're going to organize a No Queen's Day.
Okay,
right
I
around
like
the
that.
country.
We'll start a petition.
Yeah.
Where would we have this at?
Oh, it's all over the country. I mean, you're going to have
several places.
Every major city, every suburb, obviously, because those are going to be the bigger numbers of conservative people. But we march and we hold rallies, and we dress up. We put on costumes like they did. We dress up as dinosaurs and unicorns.
Yeah,
I saw a lot of dinosaurs, a lot of unicorns.
I didn't understand that. Can you explain that to me? I saw the costumes. I have
no idea what the costumes meant or signified. You know what it signifies? Being weak.
Yeah. If you have to wear a Harry Potter costume or a dinosaur costume,
you're weak.
You're weak.
You're weak. That's what I'm saying. So,
or you're mentally ill.
Yeah, we're mentally ill. So we're going to protest that.
We're going to protest the mentally ill as well.
The No Queen's Day.
No Queen's Day.
That's it.
Dave, are you on board with this? Could we do a No Queen's Day? I think we could get that together.
Yeah, I mean, no queens would mean, I don't know what that would mean.
It's whatever you want it to mean, Dave. I mean, you can identify with it as however you want.
Well, you obviously weren't listening to Frank's explanation of it for the last 30 minutes.
It seems like no trans day or something.
No trans. No trans day. We don't want any trans.
Well, right. You can't do that. No trans. That's discrimination.
Yeah.
Well, so is No King's Day.
No.
What if my last name is King?
You're not discriminating against.
What if my last name is King?
We're not discriminating against people with the last name of King.
Yeah.
We're discriminating against actual kings.
Yeah. Okay. So how many actual kings are in this country?
Here we go. Yeah, we have a lot of participation today, which is great.
Yeah, it's because of me. Because I'm unhinged.
Will said Dems are not just drag queens; they are drama queens too.
Hey, that's all right. I'm gonna use. Can I put that on a shirt?
Yeah, that should be on a shirt.
That should be on a shirt. That would sell.
No, it's
so the other major news.
Christopher Chavez, no relation to
Julio Cesar.
Yeah, Julio Cesar Chavez, a great boxer. They don't want to come back once they leave. Mexico is getting programs going to solve coming back to this bull crap dictator. Oh,
I had an idea for Frank that I wanted to bring up because he does a phenomenal lunch buffet. I think we need to do a Mexican day.
No, I already done that.
Burritos.
I did that. I did taco. I did taco bars every Monday. Every Monday night. It
didn't work.
Every Monday night. Waste of time. Because I'm a pizzeria. I'm not.
They
have to go to Hispanic.
But you can make everything.
You got to go to a Mexican joint if you want Mexican.
And that's right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the other big news.
Yeah. What programs are they starting up in Mexico, Dave? I don't really know any programs besides cartels that they're starting up in Mexico to solve the problem of being returned to their country. I don't see the president doing any kind of that shit.
No, I don't see anything.
President of Mexico.
Yeah. I think they might be hosting No Queen's Day.
That could be it right down there. You're right. No. How would you say
you're
no queens
invited
in Spanish? No queens in
you're
Spanish.
invited to Mexico, Steve.
Yes.
Why am I queen? I don't want to
for you. Free trip.
I don't want to go to Mexico.
Have you been to Cancun ever?
I plead the fifth.
Did you go to spring break?
Just in case there's any charges still available, I have to plead the fifth. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
you're not in Mexico though. Why would you have to plead the fifth?
Well, the federales may come get me. You never know. I got to protect myself. Yeah,
that might be true.
Yeah. So the other big news, which I was kind of surprised by, a university fired a Turning Point USA table flipper from a TA role after a campus outburst.
Oh, is that where she was doing the Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, so at Illinois State University, a TA was fired after he was captured on video.
Yeah, it was a guy
flipping a Turning Point USA.
Oh, yes, that's what I saw. I saw that.
And tearing up the group flyers.
Right.
And while Illinois State University does not comment specifically on personnel matters, we can confirm Derek Lopez has been relieved of his duties as a graduate teaching assistant, pending further investigation.
Of course.
Lopez is 27 years old. He was a grad student, and he could be seen on the video.
27. He's been in school for 8 years.
Well, he's a graduate student. I mean,
how long are you going to be in as a graduate student?
Well, I mean, you can go as long as you want.
Oh,
you can be a professional student forever.
You can.
Yeah, I mean, I should.
PhD by now.
Yeah. So he was seen on video speaking to a man next to where a conservative group was promoting an upcoming appearance by political comedian Alex Stein. And he said, well, Jesus did it. So, I got to do it. Right. Lopez told the man before he was seen flipping the table. And then he said, thanks, guys. Have a great day. And he walked away. So he was also accused of disrupting a second table, international table, informal table hosted by a student group, according to the Illinois State University Police. He was arrested Friday and faces charges for disorderly conduct. So Derek apparently was very passionate about Turning Point, did not want them at Illinois State University, and took it upon himself to, says it's Jesus.
Listen, the defenders of free speech that just marched this Saturday in a No Kings event are the ones that are prohibiting free speech in the streets of this country. So I don't know what they expect. Guy lost his job as a TA. Okay, he's out. Now maybe he won't have enough funds to be able to continue his 8-year graduate degree that he's working on. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. Who cares? You know what? This guy will go to jail or he'll get a citation. If it's Illinois, so he's going to get a citation. They're not going to put him in jail in Illinois. And he'll be on with his life, and it doesn't matter. You move on.
But why does he say, well, Jesus did it, so I got to do it? Like, what was the point of bringing Jesus Christ into it?
To get into the minds of Mensa, it used to be the mind. There was or what was it, Mencia? It was a comedian.
Mind of Minolta?
That's right. Yeah, it was a Hispanic comedian. To get into his mind, no one knows. So the best thing to do with that kind of stuff is just ignore it, throw the trash out, and go on to the next story because that's useless. He's useless.
So you don't believe it's a big deal?
I don't think it's a big deal whatsoever. They took care of it. He'll get his citation. He'll be thrown out of school or maybe even worse. Who knows? Maybe they'll make him a chancellor. Maybe they'll give him a promotion because he did such a great job at flipping a table of some conservative thought people that want to be able to just spread their word, whether it's Christian values or you know how many Christians are dying now around the world, are being killed
Why are we being killed?
Just in Nigeria. In Nigeria right now, I think this past year, 7,000 Christians were killed.
Well, everyone gets killed in Nigeria.
Everyone does. So I guess that's
Blood
a good way to do
Diamond.
it there. Right.
Did you see the movie Blood Diamonds?
I did see the movie, yes. So, but the whole thing is,
Dave, can you stop yawning?
There's a holy war.
Exhausted.
Yeah, he's tired.
You're not exhausted. You're not exhausted. You're fired up.
He's tired.
You're fired up.
There's a holy
Coffee.
war.
You want to give me a coffee? Do you think you can send your Starbucks people here?
DoorDash. What's your address? I'll get you a DoorDash.
We're not going to Starbucks anymore because Duncan is a sponsor over here, so it's going to have to be a
you're right, Duncan. You're right.
Duncan cup of coffee.
That's
through
how we
DoorDash.
get fired from Duncan.
I know exactly. So the Christians, there's a religious war now, persecutional war against Christians around this country and around the world. There is.
Is there a reason why they don't like Christians?
There is because Christians preach a more conservative moral angle on life. Christians use religious documentation to back everything up that they say. Christians have a view on abortion.
We have the Bible.
That's the Bible. That's what I'm talking about.
The Bible is the truth.
Christians have a view, an anti-abortion view that angers many. Christians have an anti or not a hateful, but an homosexual view of things right there, where there should be no homosexuality. So there's a lot of angles that Christians throw out there that a lot of people disagree with. But again, you could disagree with something, but you don't have to go out to physical violence or threaten someone's life.
Well, if you're that passionate about it,
then go to jail.
Then go to jail.
Do it and go to jail.
Then just do it and go to jail.
If you're that passionate about that, you want to waste your life, then go ahead.
Well, I don't want to waste my life.
Well, that's what they'd be doing. Anybody that does especially murder, anything like that, you're wasting your life.
So Dave,
yes.
Before you go to bed, I know you're falling asleep. Stephen A. Smith has wandered into the political world, which has been quite the surprise for everyone. He recently spoke on Capitol Hill in front of the Senate committee, I believe, right? Okay. Congress, Senate. And he gave an impassioned speech about the government shutdown. And he talked about one of the government workers has to drive for DoorDash now to pay the money for his kid to go to college for tuition.
Right.
And then he angrily walked off the stage after. He said that, the money's not coming out of y'all's pocket, because they're still getting paid. No yawning. No yawning. That's a big one. He said money's not coming out of your pocket, the Senate, the Congress, all that. And he angrily walked off the stage. Stephen A. is obviously dipping his toes into the political water. Yeah. And he's going to be on a political talk show. Yeah. I am not the biggest Stephen A. Smith fan.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on him going to Capitol Hill and, kind of roughing things up? I mean, he basically did PTI or First Take when he used to argue with Skip Bayless or whoever.
Yeah.
And he basically did it on Capitol Hill. What were your thoughts?
I don't think anyone's paying attention to Stephen A. Smith.
You don't think anyone's paying attention to him?
No.
It got a ton of news. Everyone was talking about it.
I don't think anyone pays attention to Stephen A. Smith politically.
What about in sports? Do you like his takes in sports?
I don't listen to him. He's annoying.
You find
Steve Cully.
Well, he's smart. He knows that if you talk the loudest, then you get listened to. Frank, what were your thoughts on Stephen A. Smith making an appearance, because he's sticking up for the politicians that continue to keep the government closed and people not being paid and getting laid off and having to work without a check?
He's in a position where it doesn't matter what he says because he can't toe the line on either side. He's trying to be appeasing to everyone. Sometimes he'll back up the conservative view.
He thinks he's going to be president.
Right. A lot of times he backs up the liberal view. The problem is this. He's a black man in this country. So if you're a black man in this country and you have conservative thoughts, you're an Uncle Tom. You're a Tim Scott. You're a Ben Carson. You're a guy that's ridiculed in the minority communities. You're a guy that's ridiculed by Democrats and liberals because you're not sticking with your race. It's kind of like the Democratic baiting that they do when it comes voting time. It's what Joe Biden said when he was president. If you don't vote for me, then you're not black.
I'm going to lock you up in chains.
Right. That's it. So bottom line, that I think more and more, and you could see it by the last election, by the increased numbers of African-American and Hispanic voters that went towards Trump's victory, especially African-American men. African-American men have had enough. Okay, they've had enough, have said that they're not good enough, they're not smart enough, and they weren't being said by this.
By golly, people like me.
Right, exactly. So I think that Stephen A. can toe the line however he wants to pull and all that, but he won't have any success politically in any kind of race because he can be ridiculed from either side. He's two-faced.
So you don't believe that he'll ever have a chance to run for president?
I don't think it'd be just the same as like Mark Cuban running for president. No one wants that, and no one would vote for that. It's the same.
The Rock could run for president, and he'd win.
The Rock won't run for president because he makes more money doing movies and action.
He wants to make a difference.
No, he doesn't want to make a difference.
He doesn't.
No, that's you're definitely a follower of wrestling because you believe all the upfront shit that they say instead of looking at the back end of it. It's all money. They don't want to give up money and power. None of these guys do. Stephen A. Smith wants to be the president of the United States for $200,000 a year, or does he want to keep his $100 million contract with ESPN?
He wants to be president of the United States. This guy.
Yeah, no.
I think he would run just to set an example.
He would run and then drop out just to say that he did it.
Okay, so the other news, which was very interesting, Kamala, our good friend Kamala Harris, says it's effed up what RFK Jr. His RFK Jr.'s HHS is doing to America. She condemned current state of the HHS under Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Donald Trump. She's been on a major podcast tour because I think she's trying to reestablish herself. She was on with podcaster Kara Swisher at the Warner Theater in Washington, D.C. to discuss her new book, 107 Days, which details her whirlwind experience during the election. Swisher thanked Harris for attending, but quipped, by the time they were done, numerous crazy things would have occurred in the news cycle. Harris responding by juxtaposing her mother's work as a scientist to uplift the human condition with how she characterized the current state under Trump and RFK Jr.
Right.
She said, quote, when I see or hear people that what they're doing right now to end the war on cancer, to deny science and fire scientists, Kara, it's personal to me, said Kamala. I can't laugh at it because, like so many of you who have been known people who suffer because of unknown diseases or cancers for which there are no cures, or there is the beginning of, but more work needs to be done for the cure, Harris said. What they are doing to push misinformation and lies at the highest level of government, it's criminal, and people will die because of what they're doing. I can't laugh about that. I'm sorry. It's effed up.
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm emphasizing how angry Harris was, and Dave's yawning.
Because Harris is irrelevant.
She's not irrelevant. She's making
irrelevant.
a comeback. She's making a comeback.
There is no
She's been
comeback.
on Rogan.
There's no comeback. She's doing the circuit right now because it's money.
It's
okay?
But
she's trying to promote her book.
Yeah, she's going to come back. She wants to avenge.
No one wants her. I don't think so. No political party that would take her. There's no political party. The Democrats would not take her. Left liberals wouldn't create a party. The Green Party doesn't want her. She's not going to be Republican. There's no party that wants her to represent them. There's no state such as California that wants to take her back to be the governor. They're not going to elect her for governor. She has a losing track record. Okay, she has a problem speaking. Okay, she does. She has a problem. I don't care how much education she has. And I'm not defending Trump.
She has a problem speaking.
She has a problem speaking. Yes. Yes, she does.
You think she can't public speak?
No, her public speaking lacks truthfulness. Let's put it that way. Okay, it lacks thought process. It lacks things being thought out. She throws stuff out there that has no. You can't back anything up that she throws out there because
you can't point. You can't back up anything Mamdani puts out there.
Mamdani is a cultural phenomenon that has gained the support of the youth around this country. It's not just New York City anymore. There is an uprising of 18 to 32-year-olds that have had enough of this country because they can't afford to live in it. If they can afford to live in it, if everyone there'd be no problems in this country whatsoever. Donald Trump will be the greatest person in the world because they have the support of everybody because everybody can live in here comfortably. But that group of people are having the hardest time right now coming out of education or coming out of trade schools or whatever it is. They can't survive in this country.
Yeah,
the way they want to survive.
Yeah.
The way they want to survive, though, Dave. I'm not going to say they can't survive totally.
No, they
can't go on 5-6 vacations a year. They can't have their lattes every other day. They can't go skiing in the winter and all that. They can't have the car they want to get. They have to be economical and conserve and really scrape to get by in the beginning, like all our parents did and like we did to get here.
You have to save,
but they don't want to do that. They want it now. There's no sweat equity with this generation. They want all it is instant gratification.
Yeah, it's impulsivity and instant gratification.
I gotta have it now. I gotta have that now.
What's wrong with that? They want it now.
It's not going to happen.
Well, that's not fair.
If you don't put time in, you get nothing out.
Dave, what are your thoughts on this? Kamala Harris and her comments, and then obviously, Frank saying Mamdani has, preyed off the vulnerability of the youth not being able to afford to live in this country, and that's why he's been obviously so successful in gaining support.
I mean, I think that's all part of it. I think Mamdani is just a young face. He's saying what they want to hear.
Yeah, and he flip-flops. I love it.
What?
He flip-flops.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bullshit artist.
He's amazing. I love when they asked about supporting Kathy Hochul. Everyone immediately shut up on the debate. Did you see that?
Yes.
Well, Kathy Hochul has thrown her support behind Mamdani.
Yeah.
And Mamdani would not endorse her for the election.
Correct.
What could Kathy Hochul do? Kathy Hochul needs every vote she can get in the state because more and more, I mean, look what what's his name that ran against her this past election cycle. He was only 4 points away from
Zeldin.
Victory. Lee Zeldin. He was only 4 or 5 points away from a victory. So bottom line, she needs every vote that she can get. So she will listen. She's sending. Remember, everyone in New York State's getting refund checks. We're getting refund checks. Yeah. They're coming out. They're going to be here. It's going to be a $200 per person. What is she doing? She's trying to buy votes. What does $200 do for a person? Nothing. It does nothing.
It'll buy your Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm not gonna my Dunkin' Donuts. I'll pay for no matter what. What I'm going to do is I'm making a promise. If I get my $200, I'm taking my $200. I'm going to donate it to somebody. I'm just going to take it and give it away.
Can I get it?
No, you don't.
I don't get it.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
No, it'll just go into drinking.
I don't drink. What are you talking about? It was at a
liter of whiskey every 3 months.
It was at a house party. I didn't buy it.
Right.
Yeah. I brought a bottle of wine. That was nice.
Yeah. You did a nice job.
So Dave, I mean, what do you think about that, Kathy Hochul, and everything that's going on with her? Did you really think that she endorsed Mamdani because she needs every vote she can get, and there is a realistic chance that she could lose this election?
Oh, there's a chance she could lose a re-election, definitely. But I think that Kathy Hochul is a scumbag. I mean, she really
Yeah, I don't like the way she wears her makeup either.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I don't like her hair. Yeah.
It's her policies. It's what she's done to the state the last three and a half she's been in.
A little better than maybe
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Improve.
So if AOC was the governor of New York State, you'd feel better about things?
No, AOC's a little crazy. I heard her speak.
That's all right. Crazy, but she does her makeup right, or she looks
better.
All out crazy.
Doesn't make a difference.
when I heard her and Bernie Sanders speak, I was like, wow, like people are listening to these two. Like they make a difference. Like AOC is like a true communist.
You could get up on a stage for 50 minutes, all right, and talk shit. Talk something that has no relevance to anybody. But as long as you say, and I hate Trump, you're in.
You'll get cheered.
You're in.
Yeah.
You love it. It's like it's like a No King's Day. People, half the people are marching on No King's Day. They can't tell you what rights have been taken away from them. They can't tell you what policies have hurt them. And what they'll tell you is that, oh no, it's illegal to take illegals. Does that a double negative, Dave? It's illegal to take illegals. I mean, come on.
To take illegals.
Right.
But AOC also denounced that she would run for Chuck Schumer's seat. Do you believe that, Frank?
Yeah. I don't think she wants that.
Dave, do you think AOC would take Chuck Schumer's seat? Do you think she'll push for that?
Yes. I think she's going to run for it. I think that there's no doubt.
New York State Senate, you think?
I think she wants it all.
Well, I think if the presidency is what her eyes are on, not even the Senate. And that's why I worry about if she takes the Senate seat. What's the Senate seat? 6 years?
Yeah, Dave, are you keeping up with the comments? We get a lot of comments.
It'll eat herself up.
Yeah, I am looking at the comments. Yeah,
6 years will eat her up.
You want me to post some of them?
I'm just curious what they're saying.
Yeah, put them all up there, Dave.
It's a variety, but they are saying. I'll post a couple here. Hold on.
I think AOC really needs a man in her life.
She does. She has a man.
Yeah, but not a good one.
How do you know?
Because I saw him.
Who is he?
I don't know his name.
Right.
I don't like the way he looks.
Oh, good. You're all on looks.
Yeah.
You're the average young kid that's voting for Mamdani. You're on looks.
I'm voting for Mamdani because he's pulled off a miracle.
Yeah, has he?
Yeah, he's charismatic. He's going to be mayor, and he knows nothing.
He's pulled off a miracle and within a 4-year span, possibly sinking the greatest city in the world.
Yeah, it's a miracle because people are voting for a guy who knows nothing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Listen,
that's like voting for me. Let me run New York City. What would happen?
68 million people voted for Harris.
Yeah,
she knew nothing.
Yeah, she knew nothing.
So voting doesn't tell you anything.
But she was a black female, and
that's why they voted. Right, they voted for the look. They're like you.
Yeah, well, I don't think she's attractive.
But they're voting on her looks. They're voting on she's a black woman. Yeah, woman, black, gotta vote.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Or hate Trump, gotta vote.
Well, it was more hate Trump. Yeah, it was more hate Trump. Dave, I mean, what do you think about the AOC thing and Mamdani being mayor? I mean, I think what he's done, pulling this off, is one of the greatest political coups in the history of since it was Dewey beat Truman or whatever was announced, and they got that wrong. I mean, Mamdani,
not an upset. He got the Democratic nomination.
Yeah, but I mean, he built a groundswell of support on a bunch of lies and stupid people who are vulnerable, and he is going to win, and he's going to run the biggest city in the world into the ground. I am amazed that people are allowing this to happen.
They don't care.
Well, they're going to care when their housing value. Why are you taking? Oh, when their housing value goes down. What does that comment say? I can't read it.
Oh, violent leftists and jihadist sympathizers made me vote Republican. Democrats aren't the same anymore. They don't help the poor. They exploit minorities, races for immoral propaganda and race baiting.
That's 100% true. And after hearing Hakeem Jeffries speak, my God, talk about race baiting. So, the other big topic, obviously, is the government shutdown. And our friend Maria Conlon and I had a little debate over it. What will end first, the WNBA CBA lockout, or will we get the government back running first?
I didn't even know there was a lockout in the WNBA.
There you go.
That's great, Dave.
That's great. Another feather in my cap.
Maria will be thrilled to hear that. So that's
the average person. They don't know.
Well, because they don't care. Yeah, it's sad.
No one watches it. They're not. You got to say, listen. All right. Think of it this way: they have the greatest, highest viewership they've ever had.
Yeah,
and no one's watching.
No, people are watching.
Oh, how many?
People are watching.
How many?
Millions.
Right, millions. Okay. There's 360 million people in the country.
Yeah, but
There's
I
X
mean,
amount that watch sports, and then after that, there's X amount that may watch female sports.
right.
It's not enough.
We'll shut down the league then. Let's shut it down.
I'm not saying they're going to shut it down. I'm saying
They're not shutting it down.
I'm saying that they're finally maybe seeing some black, right?
Yeah,
in the
they
books,
are. The
in
last
books.
2 years, yes.
The last 2 years, they're seeing a little bit of black.
Black what?
Profit instead of red. Instead of being in the red, they're seeing black.
I know Dave's tired.
So they're finally seeing a little bit of profit. So you know what? Maybe they need to get a little bit of a raise. Maybe it's a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 raise off their minimum.
Andrew Reese says it's not enough to live off of.
Then don't. Are you kidding me? She's the last one that should be talking because bottom line, she's got millions from endorsements.
And that was the issue.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Nafisa Collier, who is the vice president of the WNBA Players Association, had a meeting with Commissioner Kathy Engelbert.
Sure.
And she was complaining about the salary structure in the WNBA because and you don't become a free agent until after 4 years. You're paid very small.
Sure.
The starting salary, I think, is $76,000. Right. And Engelbert basically said Caitlin Clark should be kissing the ground that I walk on because she's able to make so much money in endorsements.
She's made that money endorsements on her own.
Exactly. But
she had that money coming in NIL.
But she said the platform of the WNBA.
But the platform of the WNBA only grew when she entered the league.
I'm not arguing.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. People need to wake up.
This is what caused the disconnect.
I don't care. And here we are. We're in a political show. We're talking about WNBA.
Yeah, but there's going to be a lockout and pay structure.
That's all right. If they feel justified that the owners are going to give them a lot more, then lock yourselves out.
The owners are locking them out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because they were coming. They had till October 31st.
Whatever it is,
to come to an agreement.
Whatever it is.
And after what Engelbert said, the players won't negotiate.
No one is at home, okay, with a bottle of Tylenol and a big glass of water and going, oh my God, what do I do if the WNBA season doesn't play next year?
Yeah.
They're not going to swallow a whole bottle of pills.
Dave, no yawning, Dave. Stop yawning.
No, maybe they need a raise off a pay structure a little more. Maybe it's a cost of living raise. Maybe it's across the board. Everybody gets 20 grand more a year, 30 grand more a year, whatever it is. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But for them to go in and start hammering numbers, I mean, they thought they're talking in the billions.
No. I mean, they wanted the high end of the salary to be 7 figures. That was their.
It's right. 7 figures. That's $1 million.
Yeah, you said 8 figures.
Right. No.
Billion.
Yeah, but the overall. The overall, it's not just one player, 1 million.
No. You're right.
You have 12, 14 players on a team. You've got X amount of teams. You got salary. You got coaches. You got everything. That's a whole increase. And you're talking. And they want other money too. I'm sure they want bonus structures. They want everything different now. So bottom line, they're asking for too much at one time. They put their foot on the see. The problem is
they drew a line in the sand.
Success,
like the Democrats.
Success, like it's like going to the casino and all of a sudden you've won 2 times in a row. You won blackjack and you got some money in your pocket.
Dave, stop sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. I'm listening.
It's like going to the casino a couple of times and you've won. Then all of a sudden you think you're the best blackjack player in the world.
You are.
And you put all your money on it and you lose.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen to them.
You think they're going to lose?
They're not going to pay that. 7 figures? You're telling me every player in the NBA
Maria even agreed with that. Maria agreed that 7 figures.
But that
should be like 800.
No, it shouldn't. That's insane money.
Well, the max right now is 250. That's too low.
The max is 250 for your best players.
Yeah, the highest paid salary.
So maybe the highest paid salary has got to go up for 400, whatever. I don't know nothing about the structure.
500K, I think would be good.
That's a lot of money. And they only play. How many games do they play? 40.
They're 44. Right. They play, but there's 2 expansion teams coming in.
They play half.
They're going to go to 50.
They play half an NBA schedule. They're getting paid. So if you're making $500,000, you're basically making $1 million because the NBA. If you're going to compare yourselves, they want to compare yourselves to the NBA. Then they're making they should be making.
Dave, stop checking your phone.
That's all. And I don't care.
Yeah, well, Dave fucked with me on the podcast earlier.
Good.
So I want to ask
the Husky Huddle when you didn't show.
Well, that and I kept getting called out for not having my facts straight when I was factually correct. So everyone wants to talk about the government shutdown. Okay,
no one wants to talk about that.
Everyone, what do you mean they don't want to talk about that? Yes, they do. There doesn't seem to be an end in sight. The Democrats, especially Jeffries, Schumer, they have drawn a line in the sand. Jeffries made personal attacks against the beautiful and lovely Caroline Leavitt. Is that the White House press secretary? Yeah. She's beautiful. He went after her hard, called her like dumb, and President Trump being, dumb and all that. What were your thoughts on Hakeem Jeffries really going on the offensive and attacking Trump, his cabinet, and the shutdown? Dave, you can start. Yeah.
Hakeem Jeffries is an idiot. Okay.
Yeah, Frank believes that too. Hakeem Jeffries is an idiot.
I do. I think he's
power hungry. He's power hungry.
Right. And
hungry.
And he's powerless.
Yeah.
What power does he have?
That's what I'm saying. He's power. Well, listen, he had all the power in the world coming in.
He's an impotent man.
He's impotent?
Yeah, he's impotent. Yeah, I don't think he has any power. I think he's weak, and I think he's really way off base with his comments. You don't make personal attacks on somebody in a situation like this. It's critical. What does that comment say?
Which comment?
There's a comment up there.
AOC has a chip in her brain. It's not ultra on her, and many leftists.
Is that AOC dressed as a Joker?
No, that's that's Hakeem.
I don't. That's not Hakeem. Oh, Hakeem Jeffries is a Joker. Oh, he's in makeup, so he's drag.
And we will make sure that law is followed. Who are now being victimized by this Trump Republican shutdown. We continue to stand with you. And we'll stand with you as we've done.
You have to lower the music a little bit.
And the law is clear.
The law is clear.
Every single furloughed federal employee
Yes.
is entitled to that.
Yes, he's right.
Sorry, Dave. I'll just play the music again.
He's right. Every single furloughed employee is entitled. Oh, there we go. That's better. Every single furloughed employee is entitled to their money, and they will be paid, Hakeem said. And I trust him because he looks like a guy you can trust. But they
are. That's law. As soon as this is over, don't you know this is just grandstanding? All this is
over for a while.
It doesn't matter. It's grandstanding. They're grandstanding. The Democrats are entrenched now because the liberal left has told the center Democratic section of the party is that if you don't stand up to Trump and you don't start fighting and you don't start doing because he's kicking our ass, and if we don't show them that we're tough, then this Democratic Party could be done forever. And it is done. I think it's done.
You think the Democratic Party is done forever?
As we know it right now, the Democratic Party is done.
Well, they're not a Democratic Party. They're socialist.
That's what I'm saying. So the Democratic Party itself is done.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So if we become socialist, communist, whatever, what does that mean if I go to your pizzeria? Does that mean it limits what I can order?
No, you'll share in all the profits. You just walk in, I just give you a part of my money.
That's what it is?
Basically.
I like it then. Let's go there. So there's no free market enterprise.
It won't matter. I won't be open. I won't have any workers. They'll all want to work 24 hours a week, and they'll want full salary with the medical coverage, benefits, retirement, pension, a car, a cell phone. They want to pay.
You do that anyway, right?
Yeah, Pensions? Yeah. Out of a pizzeria. Yeah, I do that a lot. Yeah.
Dave, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, is Hakeem Jeffries just way off base with what he's asking for?
To get everyone paid? Yeah, I think it's crazy. But
but his personal attacks that he's made,
is that shocking?
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked by it. Like he's making personal attacks on Caroline Leavitt. Like, why are you going after her?
Because she's defending Trump.
But she's in his cabinet. She's his press secretary.
That's right.
She has to.
He has to go over anyone and especially this administration, because they put a sombrero hat on his head and a mustache on his face, and they made him look like he's supporting immigrants.
But you had said that Hakeem Jeffries was the one guy that may have been correct, level-headed, and could have stopped this.
Coming in as the new Speaker of the House of Representatives, as the minority, he was the majority. He was the majority leader, and now he's the minority leader. Coming in, he captured the attention of the Democrats that voted for him, that put him in charge. He captured the attention of the voting public. And then they all sat back and they waited to see what he can do to unify all the members of the Democratic Party and get them to vote accordingly. And you know what happened? Nothing. He's done nothing. So now when people look at him, even when their own Democrats look at him, they hear that music in the background.
Dave, can you please stop sleeping?
I said true.
Okay. So President Trump announced on Monday, this is huge news as well.
Yeah.
Construction has officially begun on a new privately funded White House ballroom.
Nobody cares.
A long envisioned addition.
Can you get us some topics that are
Nobody
interesting?
Nobody cares.
Okay, Dave. What topics are interesting? Please, if I'm screwing up, I'd love to know what topics are interesting. What am I?
I'd like to talk about the protests, especially in the major cities like Portland, that are in front of ICE, in front of immigration offices, and now we have to send the National Guard.
Well, they did that in Chicago, and yeah,
they're doing it all over now. And I think that
think it's ridiculous.
That needs to stop.
Yeah,
it needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, you want to stand across the street.
Have you seen some of these interviews on the No King's Day?
Oh, it's insane.
It's hilarious.
It's insane.
Freaking idiots.
That's the problem. They don't when they look at themselves, they don't think they're idiots.
No, they think they're progressive.
Yeah.
They think they're progressive.
They're progressive.
But no, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the people that showed up for it. And I couldn't believe the ignorance behind it, because clearly these people are stupid. Like they're borderline mentally the R word.
They're going out there thinking that they're supporting a cause that is fighting Donald Trump. See, that's the only thing the Democratic Party can agree on. They can agree on their hate of Donald Trump. And Trump takes that and turns it right around. He don't care. This is great. Yeah, hate me all you want, but we're going to get this, and this done because I can.
Come out for this nonsense. I think people come out because they have nothing to do. That they don't have jobs. These people, they spend their days doing video games.
They get paid to protest. You said
they drink lattes and wake up at noon.
They probably have gay sex too.
What? Why is it always back to the gay sex?
Well, because you think I'm gay, so
I know, but don't promote that.
Dave,
don't promote that.
Let me ask you this, Dave.
We're a conservative talk show. Don't promote that.
I can't be gay.
Yeah.
Vice President J.D. Vance is going to Israel because he's concerned that Netanyahu is not going to adhere to the agreement to stop the violence with Hamas. It was reported by the Times of Israel and the Jerusalem Post that he is coming there. The White House now has not released details on this, so apparently this is a secret visit.
Well, the issue there is that Hamas has broken the ceasefire.
Yes, well, Frank
well, you don't know that. I would have, but you don't know if these are splinter groups. You don't know. I mean, the Hamas leaders have said no, we're still in line to do this, and they've got, they're what they're doing is they're doing exactly what I expect them to do. Is they're doing retribution in the streets. They're executing people that they felt may have helped the Israelis or may have turned on them with other sects as far as in being in Gaza. That's the problem.
SECTS. Right?
Sects.
You said that the Hamas people were shooting the hostages.
I just wanted to clear it up because Steve hears that, and
he did, and automatically he thought gay sex.
Oh well, that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
So, but yeah, definitely that's the problem. But I think you're going to see things move in the right direction, because there are other Arab countries involved. There's a lot of money involved, and there's a lot of other Arab countries involved.
A lot of.
I think you nailed that. I think these Arab countries have a lot to lose by not having America on their side and having a peaceful relationship with Israel. Yep. So
they want money. They want money. They want to sell you oil. They want to sell you whatever they're trying to sell you.
Well, they
want to be able to buy stuff.
Also, Qatar and UAB are trying to modern. They're trying to be a modern company. They're trying to be ahead of the curve technology wise. They're trying to get all this stuff brought brought to them. They want people to come work there. They have incentive packages so they know Americans and Europeans are not going to come move there if they're associated with a terrorist organization, and that's
really
a big part of it.
They're afraid that people won't come move there.
Yeah, they're trying to move there, do business there, do business with them.
Remember, if a company goes to UAE,
United Arab Emirates,
5,000 workers may have to go with that company.
It's probably not fun to live
they
there.
don't show up. No, you have to adapt to their culture,
right?
That's another thing right there. Every other country you go to, you have to, as a foreigner, adapt to their culture.
Yes,
in the United States, you don't have to do that.
You do whatever you want.
You can F your culture. I'm going to do this.
Exactly.
F you, I'm going to do that. And that's kind of what's burning the American public's bridges right now. Nobody, they don't want to hear anything.
Right. The other big news I was kind of surprised to hear, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani threw his support behind Curtis Silva in the city's mayoral race, which I mean, it delivered a big boost to Silva's campaign, but I mean,
he's still
the guy that realistically had a chance to beat Mamdani was Cuomo.
Correct.
There are many GOPs now that are asking Silva to step down.
He's not going
Curtis
to.
Lewa,
he has to.
Yeah, Curtis Lewa needs to step down.
Yeah, that's his best
saw
chance.
a interview. He is not going to step down.
Right.
Yeah, and what's going to happen is that's going to split the vote, and Mamdani's going to win.
Right, automatic. Boom.
Yeah, and why would Silva do that when he knows he has no chance to win?
He's the only Republican. He represents the Republican. I just saw an interview where he represents the Republican Party.
Sure.
There's a lot of people that are running on his ticket. There's a lot of people that have put faith in him, money into him.
But they know that he's not going to win. They know this. Like, it's not even up for discussion.
So have Cuomo and Sliwa. Sliwa could be deputy mayor, and Cuomo could be mayor, and they team up together and take all the votes.
Do you think even if Silva did drop out, Cuomo could win?
No. I think the only way that would happen is if the older Jews in New York City would vote for Cuomo.
Yeah, that would be what he rely on that. People who are more it would be in general probably the older population that would vote for Cuomo.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Dave, you remember my friend Joe Villapiano?
Yes, Villapiano.
Joe wants to know what your thoughts are on the Jersey governor race. Who you think is going to win that?
It's close.
Yeah, it is close. That's why he asked. He wants to know your opinion.
I like Jack Ciattarelli. I think he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I think Mikey Sherrill's a nut. She's a radical person. She thinks.
Yeah, I mean, any female named Mikey. I mean, come on, you can't vote for her.
Spend more, and I just find her to be just would be a bad governor, and she's a fraud. And
how close is it? Is it like?
It's pretty close.
4 points.
Okay.
She is ahead. She is ahead, though.
But he could win. Ciattarelli could win.
Could win. It'll be tough, but he could win.
Okay. And Joe also asked if there's any midterm elections that are of substance important.
I don't know.
Oh, there are.
Jersey, in Jersey, you mean?
No, in this country.
Of course, there are.
Okay. So can you name a couple critical
across
swing
the board,
states? Probably some swing state ones.
That's right. There's
that the Republicans could lose
a ton of House of Representatives. Sure, a ton of House. That's why they were redistricting. That's why they were doing redrawn maps.
California, I know, and in Texas. Yeah, Joe was curious about that. But regardless, so the government shut down. It's not happening anytime soon. Like we're not gonna find a resolution for it.
Doesn't look like it right now.
No.
And the record previously was 35 days in 2017.
once the people don't get their paychecks,
then all hell's going to break
coming
loose.
up. This is the week. This is the week where people aren't going to get paid. Military's military. They're going to get retro. Everybody's going to get retro no matter what. You work for the government.
Dave, what does that say?
It says, sadly, most civilians in Gaza support terrorist groups either by force or by fear.
Correct. That's a great statement.
Oh, wow.
That's a correct statement. By force or by fear.
Because if they don't, they're shot.
Or by belief, by religious and by generational vendetta belief. Someone in their family got killed in some raid or some act by Israel, and so their belief is they have a hatred of Jews, and they're going to vote against anything that is anti-Jewish.
Oh, Dave, I did want to congratulate you. No yawning. I saw the award your sister won. Congratulations on that. That must have been huge.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. She's Nike
The athletic director. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty incredible.
How many kids does she have?
Kids?
Yeah.
My sister? She's none.
Oh, is she married?
No.
Oh, well, then why haven't I gone out with her yet?
Because you're gay.
No, we haven't set that up yet. What do you wait?
That would never happen.
She's not your type.
That would never happen.
She's
No.
not.
What do you mean that would never happen?
She's not your type.
She's not your type.
She's not. How do you know what my type is? How do you know that she
You're
would
not her
be?
type. You're not her type.
With my eyes closed, I could tell that you're not her type.
Dave, I'm appalled by this. I didn't even get a shot. I don't get a shot at the title.
No.
I mean, no. She'd rather be single. Okay.
I don't know if she'd rather be sick. I don't know if that's.
I mean, I think that's appalling. Because we're in our 40s, it's tough to meet women, and I think I'd be a good choice. I mean, what's wrong with me? I mean,
I didn't say anything was wrong with you.
Well, obviously there is, because you're not recommending me. Like, I'd be first on. Like, if I had a sister, you'd be first on the list. Like, oh, this Dave Schumann. Like,
I'm already taken.
Yeah, but
he wouldn't want to marry into your family.
If you were single, that you'd be all in. Yeah, I'd recommend you. I'm just disappointed that you have this single friend who's just amazing and spectacular and fabulous, and you haven't brought me up. Like, why would you neglect me?
He doesn't want to persecute his family.
I mean, that's just wrong. I mean,
what am I, Hamas over here?
No, I mean, I just can't believe, like, how could I not come up in conversation? Like, how could you not mention me? I mean, she's single, she's available. I'm single.
Easily.
Like, why wouldn't you recommend me? Like,
hey, sis, congratulations on that award. Have I ever talked to you about this guy in New Hartford, Steve Cully?
Yeah. I come to UConn. Yeah. I'm right there. I mean, it's just
You live 5 hours away from her.
No, but right. I can come to UConn. I can come right there. I can come right there.
I mean, this guy Steve Cully. I mean, he's gay.
Well,
I'm not, he is, but
we're not.
Maybe
gay. We're not gay.
We're not gay today. No. We're not gay today.
Oh, no, I don't.
Straight today.
I don't want to
be
gay
tomorrow.
I don't want to be gay.
Hey, that's my new shirt. That's my new shirt. I don't want to be gay. I don't want to be gay.
It's funny. Dave, how would you feel if people said you were gay? You'd say, I don't want to be gay.
They got a song with, remember, I don't want to be gay. I'm a Toys R Us kid. This is like that on the Toys R Us.
Steve, it has nothing to do with what people say about me.
Yes, I know you don't, because if you did, you'd shoot them. But again,
no, I wouldn't even. I don't even care.
You do care. You do care.
I don't care what people think.
You do, Dave. You care. Everyone cares. It's human condition. It's human condition. It's something you sleep over. That's why you're young.
I understand what people think. I don't care what they think.
So you don't care.
No.
If you were hated by parents or a principal or whatever.
I do.
Or what if your wife hated you? Would you care?
No.
Yes, you would.
It would be.
If your wife said, "Dave, I hate you."
No.
It would be upsetting in the sense that I feel bad that she would hate me, but I didn't do anything to be hated.
Well, you're you. I mean, maybe it's just the way you are. Maybe you smell.
That's
maybe
her issue, not my issue.
Right. Oh, it's not your issue because you don't aim to please. You do you. That's it.
Well, I mean, if you do anyone but you, then you're gonna have a problem in life.
If you can't help yourself first, how can you help others?
Well, he's helping himself. That's what I'm saying.
That's why he helps others, and he's in the good fold.
I'm just saying that
I try to do the right thing and do the best I can.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's some a lot of people probably like me. There are certainly people that probably don't like me.
What are you gonna do? You can't please everybody.
I don't listen. I would if my family doesn't like me, I would do things to try and make amends on that.
There you go. I like that.
Steve's home at night, like, oh my God, user 127 Pauly D hates me. What am I gonna do?
No, the one that said that
I will say this. I would try to find out if it's somebody that I cared about, I would try to find out what the reason is that they don't like me.
I would think it would be your general demeanor and attitude.
Cheap podcast equipment.
My attitude. Well, I have a good attitude.
No, your general demeanor and attitude. That would be the issue.
Dave, cheap podcast got him.
No. Somebody said that podcast equipment should be more expensive.
Yeah.
After our comments,
right? We got cheap podcast.
So what's wrong?
We have good podcast
Steve,
equipment.
what's wrong with my demeanor and attitude?
No, you're a Jersey guy. You just have that Jersey demeanor and attitude. I know that it's upsetting to people. It's like,
I'm in Jersey.
You have that arrogance.
I live in Jersey with other Jersey people.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You have that
Why
arrogance.
Why would they be upset
with
Jersey people?
No, I'm not saying the Jersey people are. I'm just saying, that Jersey attitude, you think you're better than everyone, that overconfidence, and you're the man, and everything you do is successful, and you're great. And
what are you jealous?
No, that's just how Jersey people are.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. It's like the Jersey.
I'm going to have to go to Jersey then. I'm like that. I could care less.
You look so good, and you can get all these women.
Of course. Who cares?
Yeah. You just pick and choose whatever.
Meanwhile, Steve's at home like, oh my God, I'm a loser.
That was my life for a long time.
I know. That's my point.
I'm a loser.
Yeah, it's your general demeanor.
Steve's at home.
It's not
right.
It's not because it wouldn't be because I was trying to be something. I would just be myself.
Yeah, that's yourself. That's how you are. I mean, your general demeanor is I'm better than everyone. I
think I'm better than anyone.
That's so. It's okay. I know.
Steve's at home at night, like, oh.
I know. I mean, that's how Jersey people are. I mean, you just have that aura about you that that you're better than everyone.
I don't know that I don't think I'm better than anyone. I just myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's an era of like cockiness. You're the cock of the walk. I mean, that's how you are. That's great. I love the self-confidence that exudes off of you.
Where's this going?
It's amazing. Nowhere.
Where's this going?
I'm just saying that. So we're good to go. Great show.
Is that a coach? What do they call it? Life coach moment?
No. I'm proud of you. So the government shutdown isn't going to end soon. And you think there should be some recourse for the deportations to slow it down a little bit.
You know how you fight the government shutdown, especially when you don't have a check coming into your account every week, is that you go to Dunkin' Donuts and you get the two wraps.
Donuts.
You get the two wake-up wraps, $5. The two wake-up wraps and a coffee for $5.
Yes. Dunkin' Donuts.
That's a what do they call it? The government shutdown defeater.
Yes,
that defeats the government shutdown. Everyone's got $5 in their pocket.
And I love the turbo coffee because they put a lot of espresso in.
Right,
that's really good. And the frappuccinos.
That'll wake you up.
The cafe culottes are really good. So, for the voice of reason, Frank Cristiano.
Yes,
and for Coach Schumann, the greatest man in New Jersey. I am Steve Cully, the greatest podcast host in the universe.
There you go.
This is Rebel Republic. Remember, you're either with us or you're against us. And when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Take 2 oranges and throw.